sounds like a good spot for you to tell us how you met Michael. How did that happen? How did that connection happen?
Wow, man. YouTube and Twitter is how it happened. So I was working security at an NBA stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was the Charlotte Bobcats, which is now the Charlotte Hornets. I was doing security there. Now at that time I was working third shift, and the older guys when they came in, they were bringing like the laptop, and we'd do our rounds, and then we'd watch a movie because it's quiet, right? So they were bringing their laptop. This is when burnt DVDs or whatever was a thing, right? You pop in a disc and the movie start up. You watch a movie. I was watching Blood and Bone. Now, obviously, when I was younger, I knew of Mike from Spawn and Undisputed: The Return, Universal Soldier: The Return, things of that magnitude. But Blood and Bone is what really set it off for me. 2009, I believe it was. And I don't know what it was. I was like, I can do that. I saw him do
Was
some
the one
kicks.
with the jail one with Kimbo Slice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. And I seen a video. I was like, man, I think I could do that. I really think I could do that. And my buddy had, I think it was called the HTC Hero smartphone before smartphones were really a thing. And I went out of it's called the console where we have all the cameras. I came out of the console area, and there was a sign about 9 feet high. And I said, record this. I jumped, I front kicked it, and then I jumped, did a spinning crescent kick, and I named that video Michael Jai White's Little Brother. And I started posting to YouTube.
That's how the little brother thing started, because
how the little brother thing started. I was like, okay. I looked up everything. I was like, so he's 6'1", 6'2", he's this and this and this. I'm about the same. And you never see guys his size move the way that he moves. No. I don't think I've seen a guy his size move that way yet. I was like, well, I'm sort of similar. I don't have all the martial art background, but I could throw my leg up and hit, there was no technique or anything. It was just athleticism.
Right.
Right. So he recorded that video. He sent it to me. I was like, wow. And I started from there calling all my videos Michael Jai White's Little Brother. Started posting them to YouTube. I had Michael Jai White's Little Brother 1, which wasn't much, but Michael Jai White's Little Brother 2 really started to take off. I think in a couple weeks, hit 100,000 views. And then I started getting up to 200,000, 300,000. People started commenting.
Oh, shit.
So I started taking that. And this is back in 2010, 2011.
And at this point, he hadn't seen it yet, or as far as you know.
He has not seen it yet. So
like that story of that guy who was like singing Journey and karaoke in Thailand.
Yeah.
And now he's like the lead singer of fucking Journey because they saw the video.
It's crazy, right? So what I did was I took that video and I started posting it on Twitter. This is before everybody became like verified and you had all the verified stamps. And I just went on and I just started finding every Michael Jai White person and just putting all the hashtags in. So I'm like hashtagging away, like just like a book of hashtags, right? Martial arts, action star, Michael Jai White, and tagging on the movies or whatever. I think I did that for about 6 months. 6 months of just tagging this video over and over and over again, commenting with everyone on YouTube. And then finally an account commented on that video, right? And at this time, I did not know it was Michael Jai White because there wasn't a verified stamp. All I heard was, hey, make sure you turn your hip when you're kicking, right? Make sure you turn your hip. And I'm sitting here like 300,000 views. I think I'm I'm top dog now. And I'm like, how dare you? How dare you tell me how to kick.
I'm Michael John White's little brother. Goddammit.
Yeah, like you're not verified. You're not even a real Michael John White. How dare you tell me how to kick?
You don't have the right hashtags, dude.
Like, no, it's not gonna happen, right? So it was a little bit more explicit than that. I was like, how dare you tell me how to kick? Like, you're a grown man pretending to be somebody else.
Oh my
Like the
God.
cat, like, yeah, you're not verified, so you're catfishing.
Right.
You're not the real Michael J. White. You're not going to tell me how to kick when I have 300,000 views. Who are you? Little do I know 300,000 views now means absolutely nothing, right? Like, it's a different world that we live in. So he was like, hey, you don't have to talk to people that way.
I want to know what Taekwondo school you went to for anger management, man.
I know. You know what I mean? So that's why I said I was in and out, because it couldn't contain me, right? So he's like, hey, make sure you turn your hips and this and this and this. And I started to really process it, and I was like, a regular person wouldn't tell me this, right? A regular person wouldn't tell me this. And he was like, you might have just missed out on one of the greatest opportunities of your life.
Wow.
By talking to them this way. Immediately when I read that, I backtracked. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is the real Michael J. White. And I was like, well, no disrespect. Yeah, I was like, this. I was just trying to.
I spoke.
Garner. I was trying to. Yeah, I was trying to gain that attention, and he was like, in order to gain attention and garner people's views, you don't have to talk to people that way or come off that way. And I was like, wow. It just made a lot of sense. And then we had a conversation where he was like, how much do you weigh? I was like, well, I'm 6'2". At that time, I was 240. I'm 6'2", 240. He was like, your movement, the way you move is crazy for 6'2", 240. Throwing kicks and moving this way. At that time, we started having a little bit more conversation, and we exchanged numbers. Next thing I know, I'm in Detroit at Comic-Con with them, recording footage.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.